Hello everyone, Roberto here for another video review. This time we have the Cadbury's Timeout Wafer. Review this with a bit of sadness, to be honest with you, because the Timeout's really, I don't know what's happened to it. You know, it used to be a double fingered bar, basically two of these fingers. You can see it's just one single finger now. And before that, they even had the Timeout Chunky, you know, which was possibly one of my favourite ever bars, really. Although it's been a long time now. You're talking almost, I don't know, 16 years ago, something like that, maybe 20 that it was around. You know, it's a long time ago. Show my age a bit there. But gorgeous thing. And it used to be in Cadbury's Miniature Heroes, or what is now Cadbury's Heroes, and they've removed from there as well. And they're now just reduced to this bar here, really. And generally, I was quite lucky to see this on its own. Normally they're sold in a pack of 6, you know, like a sort of lunchbox type affair, you know, like penguins or clubs or something like that. So yeah, I don't know what's happened. I don't know why what's happened, really. A really nice chocolate bar. You know, it had lovely Cadbury's chocolate with wafer in the middle. It was really nice. I don't know what's happened, really. But yeah, so here we go. That's what we're left with. So I've only had one of these. I think a couple of years back now. So I'm trying to remember. Not sure whether they're even as nice as they used to be. I'm not sure whether it's just rose tinted spectacles or whatever. But here we go. Well, the first thing to notice is massive flourishes. Massive flourishes. You know. There we go. So yeah, but it looks quite nice other than that. You used to get these advertised on TV and stuff. You know, you just don't get them anymore. Timeout. You know, the regular bars. You know, it used to be a big Cadbury's bar, but I don't know what's happened now. I really don't. Mondelez again, maybe. Who knows? Mondelez being the new owner of Cadbury now. You know, they've bought them out, and basically own Milk and loads of other chocolate brands, and they've basically just, well, maybe Cadbury's losing money, a lot of money, but they've, I don't know, so maybe it's had to be done, but the company's just drastically changed and the chocolate selection is not as good as it was. So there we are. Anyway, just over 15 centimetres, 15.1 wide. So we'll see what that's like when we open it. Yes. There we go, let's just check that actually. 15, well, I say 15 point something, 15.1. Just check it wasn't 15.6. Yeah, 15.1. Okay, this looks quite nice other than that. You can clearly see what the bar's about. Basically, wafer with chocolate in between. And covered in chocolate as well. Actually, call this Timeout Wafer, but I mean, it was always this anyway. You know, it's not any different, I don't think. There's lots of Arabic on the back. I don't know if this is maybe a bar not from the UK, and that's where I found it. Not to say there's anything wrong with having Arabic on the back. It's just unusual to have this much. Normally, I've normally only noticed it when it's been essentially an import. Yeah. Let's have a look. Let's see. Yeah, so what does it say? It's hard to see actually. There's no real description. So it's 112 calories per bar. I can't really see. I'm just going to grab my torch. Hard to see actually. It's so tiny right in my eyes. That's not what it was. Yeah, I can't really see. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's per 100 grams on the back, which is really useful, isn't it? Yeah, I might have to do a caption or something. It's just doing it per 100 grams, which really isn't very good. There we go, anyway. Okay. I'll try and work it out later. Alright, so there we go, nothing too exciting, unfortunately. But yeah, just doesn't even give you a real description, I don't think. Just says Timeout Wafer. It says wafer with a cocoa filling. Oh, there you go, covered with milk chocolate. There you go. So wafer with a cocoa filling covered with milk chocolate. There we go. It's just the fact that it's partitioned with percentages of what is, you know, wafer, I don't know, 13% or something. Wafer 15% with a cocoa filling. This is 36%. Covered with milk chocolate. 48%. Or whatever, that hopefully it adds up to 100. But there we go. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I think that's roughly right actually. Yeah, 36, 49. So that's 70, 80, 85. Yeah, 85, and then the wafer 15. Yeah, there we go. 36, 49, 15. There we are. 15% wafer, 36% cocoa filling, 49% milk chocolate covering. Apparently. There we go. It seems a bit excessive though for the chocolate, but there we are. Okay, let's give it an open. Remember I said the length was 15.1. Let's see what it is now. Let's just check that before I forget. 15.1 is now 11.7. There we go. So we lost about 3.3 or something like that there. So it's quite high. There we are. So the width wise as well. Measure it while I'm at it. 2.5, 2.4, 2.5 centimeters. It's a bit knobbly. And the height about 1.4, 1.3, 1.4. Say 1.4. 1.5. About 1.45, I think. There we go. There you go, so it looks alright. It's a bit plain though. I can't quite remember if they were. I think they were probably not quite as big when it was a double fingered bar. Because it's probably bigger than it used to be. I'm not sure though, really, because it would have been quite wide. So there is that at least. There we go. Let's give it a bit of a snap. There we go. It looks quite nice as well, but again, I don't know. It doesn't strike me being quite as exciting as I used to think of it really. Smells okay, but doesn't smell of Cadbury's chocolate particularly, so I'm a bit dubious as to whether this will be any good or not. Okay, let's give it a taste, shall we? Looks quite standard, doesn't it? I mean, I've seen a lot of wafer with bars at the moment with chocolate filling and stuff. This one doesn't look that much different from them really, and I'm sure Timeout used to look different, you know. I mean, maybe not massively so, but I'm sure it used to look different. Okay, well, you never know, it might taste nice. That's oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to say, you can see there the wafer as well, go through the bottom. There we go. Hello everyone, by the way. Okay, let's give it a taste. Yes, it's definitely not the same Timeout that they used to do. I'm quite sure of that. It's the chocolate's very That's my taste of change, of course, but it doesn't taste that great really. And the chocolate's very cheap tasting, I think you would say. Yeah. Nice crunch from the wafer. The chocolate's not bad, but it's a bit too creamy. It doesn't taste like Cadbury's chocolate. It's got a bit of a creamy taste to it, you know, quite a, yeah. It's not Cadbury's chocolate that or at least, well, you know, it's not the Cadbury's we know and love chocolate. It's yeah, I don't know. It's not very. The wafer's quite nice though, and it's quite nice. You know, there's quite nice ratios here. You can see it looks quite nice as well. I mean, very uniform. The ratios are quite good. You can taste the chocolate, and you get a nice crunch of the wafer. But it just doesn't. It's just not that great a taste of chocolate really. The chocolate isn't that great. Bear in mind, this used to be one of my favourite bars. I mean, yeah, really disappointing to me. The chocolate's just not that great at all. It's very hardly even there. I'm sure the chocolate in the old days used to be a bit more. It was a bit more whirly, you know, a bit like a twirl, like, you know, like, or flaky sort of like waves of it, little, like it'd been drizzled on and had little wave curls, you know, curls of chocolate. Whereas this one's just a bit like just layers, you know. It used to that's what it used to be like. Yes, it used to have a filling with wafer and then like a, as I say, drizzled chocolate that, you know, Cadbury's chocolate that was a bit like a twirl or a flake, and that kind of texture and taste. And it was lovely, you know. It was really nice and quite thick layers. But this one, obviously, it's just this, you know. It's just nothing more like a typical wafer bar, you know, like a Blue Ribbon or something like that, you know. And I don't think it's even nice as those, but yeah, it's basically like a Blue Ribbon. This really, but I'm not sure it's as nice. Certainly no better anyway. It's a real disappointment, really. Yeah, I mean, it's not unpleasant or anything. It's just very average. You know. Yeah, the chocolate's just not there. It's just not a Timeout at all in any way, shape or form. It's maybe his wife's called a Timeout Wafer now. I don't know, because it's just not the same. Yeah, real shame. I think not unpleasant. It's quite average. You know, maybe 2.5, 3 out of 5. I think. I mean, a bit harsh that it's below average, but maybe it is these days. Maybe, you know, well, for Cadbury's, it probably is. You know, not below average, but compared to all other chocolates, but maybe it is. So I'll decide perhaps, you know, when I come to do my score. But yeah, no more than the 3 out of 5 anyway. So yeah, a bit of a shame. Not unpleasant, as I say. You can still eat it. It's not too bad, but definitely not a timeout. It doesn't even compare to the old bar, which is one of my favourites, as I say. Real shame. I don't know what Cadbury's have done with it at all. It's it really sums up Cadbury's, this bar really. Just the fact that they've just destroyed one of their best ones, and they've just, I don't know what's going on with them at all really. They just can't do decent products anymore. I don't know when the last new product that was any good was. I mean, it's definitely a few years ago, just prior to Mondelez taking over. I think when they had a lovely selection of chocolates, but at least this is in the UK anyway. Yeah, just terrible. I think in Australia, I think they still do some unique stuff, but here, yeah, really bad. Yeah, real shame. And this sums them up really. Sums them up. Anyway, yeah, 2.5, 3 out of 5. There we go. Right, guys, hope you enjoyed that review. Follow me on Twitter, subscribe on my videos. Please leave a comment. It's always great to hear from you, and I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone. See you later. Oh, Instagram as well. Bye for now. See ya.